Now from down. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Alonso is there, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Still 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Alonso onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that one just missed outside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Jason Hayward.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in, Jason Kipnis as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2 now. Michael Brantley would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down the third baseline. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any. Better than that. 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jason Hayward, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knee. For a strike. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Myers has it. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood.
And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's the catch. Young first pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he's got a... Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Donaldson is there, and they go down in a hurry. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yonder Alonso.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Ian Happ. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. The next Cub up, Albert Moore. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Andrew Miller.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Ready now, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
For the Cubs, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. Credit sustained to Andrew Miller. The loss goes to Hugh Jarvis. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.